Alright, hey there Proxyians, this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Super Mystery Dungeon Let's Play. If you guys missed out in the last episode, basically what happened is that we actually went and taken a ride with Lapras down here to the submerged cavern just before heading on into the Prehistoric Ruins, which we actually did here for the last episode, because we didn't really do any other exploration right after this, but we are now going to be starting heading into the actual Prehistoric Ruins. I believe there's only 9 floors in total, plus a midpoint, which I believe that is somewhere around floor F, 4F or B7F. I'm not really too entirely certain on which one of those are going to be the midpoint, but it should be somewhere around there. I did some off-record kind of moving some inventory around. We should be set for this. I don't believe there is any bosses or any of the sort of here in Prehistoric Ruins, so that is pretty nice for a little bit of a while. I know that our next upcoming chapter, though, I believe that's chapter 21, we are going to be starting to actually head into Primeval Forest, which that is actually going to be having both Uvidal and Nuzleaf that we actually do need to go and do a boss battle with, which that's going to be a little bit scary, but we should be okay because I believe Behemoth and also Ampharos are also going to be staying with us, I believe, during that time anyways, so we should be good all the way around for that. But here we go. Let's go and start off this episode for today. Hope you guys are having yourself a good Friday out here. You guys should also be seeing, I believe, another Earthbound episode happening out your guys' way as well too, because I believe it is going to be back-to-back Earthbound episodes for the time being, until we actually go and finish off Earthbound, and then we can start off with the brand new series, which I still don't really know exactly what we're going to be doing for that brand new series, but we'll see what happens on down the road here. But let's go and head on down to Prehistoric Ruins and let us go and do this. Now, I believe there is, I think, 3 enemies that we have to stay kind of clear with, and that is both a Tauros and a Hitmontop, if I'm not mistaken. And I think there's also one other Pokemon, and I can't really remember off the top of my off the top of my head, but we should be okay, I think, hopefully. I guess we could start throwing some Guidon Wands, I guess, and try to see where we can go to. Alright, so we got ourselves some Warp Wands, so pretty nice. Oh, here we go, some Hitmontops, or sorry, not Hitmontops, Hitmonchans, I mean. Oh no, here we go, we got Revenge, this is not good. Ouch, and go again. Oh, geez, wow, that was an instant hit right there. Alright, there we go, we finally got him out. What's this, Slow Wands? Okay, we're not going to really be bothered about that all that too much. Alright, let's start adding some of these to our stuff. Toughness, that is also going to be pretty handy. Alright, we got the steps right here, so let's do it. Alright, here we go. So another guiding one to get thrown out here. We're going to wave it. Okay, so it's right down there, so not too much of a problem. And there we go, we made it right to the stairs. Sweet. It's too bad that we're kind of like running low on Guidon Wands. I thought we had enough, like, for the whole entire playthrough for this game, but I guess that's not going to be a thing. Okay, well, I guess we could just throw this again. Okay, nice. So we know that that is going to be located down there. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a Tauros. Alright, good job, good job. Let us go and put a Petrify Wand on you. And then we can just set for a waterfall right there. Nice. Alright, good job. Got away with the Tauros. So yeah, so that was actually one Pokemon in particular that is a little bit scary here, but we should be good. Oh no, we also got some Harayamas. I have to be a little bit careful with these guys rolling around, but wow. Okay, never mind. Thank you, Bayam. We're all good now. Wow, so it's all the way up here, I guess. Slow trap. Nice. Thanks for that, man. Uh-oh. We got another guy. Let us go and put a Slumber Wand on you. Now we can just make him just stay asleep, and Babe can kind of do his thing. Hopefully. Alright, go Zap, do your thing. Nice. Okay, so it seems like this is the right proper way to go. And then we can just head up for... Oh, no, not you again. Here, I'll put you to sleep this time. Alright, and it sure is to his face. Sweet, and he's gone. Okay, so we're almost getting close to our midpoint, which that should be very handy, because then I can just kind of start switching some stuff around. But, oh, here we go. So I see a clear path up ahead. So let's go. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, no, Weasel, Mawile, and Denene, and Buttlebee, they all been turned into stone here. So I guess this was the area that they were in during the time when they got turned to stone. But when we actually were turned to stone, we actually made it inside this actual area from before. So... Everyone, so this is where, bam, that's right, We turned them into stone, but now it's no time for grief. The tree of life still lies ahead of us. We have to move on. Now, I believe from what I have heard, or reading up through the different chapters, I believe the tree of life is technically our, I think, final area for this game here for Super Mystery Dungeon, which that is going to be pretty interesting. So it looks like Yveltal and also I think Nuzleaf are not going to actually be the actual ending Pokemon to actually be the final bosses, but we don't really know what our final boss is going to be here in this game anyways. It could probably be that dark matter or whatever that's going on right now. But let's go and throw out a guiding wand out here. Nice. Alright, we got some stuff going on. Uh-oh. Got ourselves a Hariyama. How am I gonna... Alright. Okay, never mind. I thought I was just gonna probably just kind of use one of my wands to just kind of do some stuff here. Oh no. Let's do a Petrify wand again. Nice. Paralysis on you, and just go ham. Sweet. We also got to put him to sleep with that lullaby going on, which that's always pretty handy, which I always do have to say. Oh no. Ouch. Okay, that is going to be somewhat of a problem. So let's go Petrify you. Seems like there's like a lot of fighting Pokemon in here in this area right now. Ouch. Okay, go, go, go. Let's go and, yes, let's use that right now. We can just go pick up the other one later. Don't like this at all. Here, take a waterfall to the face, dude. Come on, Beam, do your thing. Oh no. And whack him. Okay. Got ourselves a Tauros out here. Seems like they're bringing out all the crazy Pokemon out here right now. Ouch. Hey, dude. Leave me alone. Okay, cool. So Max Elixir, we'll drink that right away. And what is this? Got some Wart Wands again? No, I need the Guiding Wands, dude. I don't need Wart Wands, but even though that they are pretty handy, though. Let's just go and do that right now. We have enough Worm Berries in the bag. Ouch. Hit him. Come on, guys. Alright. Yeah, it's a good thing that Zap didn't do any electric type moves, or else we would kind of be screwed for that part right there. Oh, another Stun Seed? Well, I can probably see why that, because like since there's Electivirus here. Alright, so it looks like that we come pretty far, but we still haven't reached the Tree of Life. No, but we're nearly there. So if we could just make it through this area. Ah, there, I can see a way. So come with me. Alright, let's go and save this and let's see what we got. Maybe, hopefully, there's Airfrost in this place. So this place is big, alright, but where is the Tree of Life? I don't see anything like a tree. So is it really there? Well, this is odd. It should be right here. Well, that's what I heard. Well, they are big ruins, so let's keep going a bit farther. Maybe it's further in. Huh, Beam? What's the matter? Really? That's it? Oh no. No way. So he was tricking us this whole entire time. You know what, Beam? I may not have trusted you much, but I did believe you in a little bit. I thought that you might be telling us the truth about Prox's memory and all, but the whole time, you've just been leading us on. Is that it? What could you hope to gain? Gain? Nothing at all. What? But this place is a trap, isn't it? That's right. A perfect trap. For you two. And for me too. What? I don't care if you believe me or not, but the one who told me that the Tree of Life was here was Nuzleaf. And it was after I broken free of the dark matter's control. Oh, what? He must have already realized it. It would betray them sooner or later, and that's why he lied, telling me the truth of the Tree of Life was here. So you can't mean... I do thank you for explaining it all for me. That voice. Oh man, it's Nuzleaf and also the Beams. It's just like you reckoned, Beam. There's no Tree of Life here. You rotten, filthy traitor. Zap, Prox, I sure that never did believe that you two would figure a way out of being turned to stone. I don't know how you wrangled it, but I think I'll send you back to the Voidlands right now. Nuzleaf, you sure had us fooled, huh? Tell me, and everyone in the whole village, why you do it? You want to know why? You serious, kid? Well, you mean that you ain't heard it from that Beam right there beside you? What now? Well, we did ask, but all he would tell us is that it had something to do with Prox's memory. So you haven't heard it at all. So I just went to figure that you know the whole story, or the whole story tale by now. Oh, is that so, huh? I didn't want to admit to what you've done, but sure enough, no one in his right mind would have. So then you just let me do the talking. The only reason Prox here ain't had no memory all this time is because that beam right there went and erased it all. Oh, you did? You erased Prox's memory? Prox, you still knew that you were when you first came along to this here world. Before you lost your memory, you even tried battling me and my pals here. Well, we were all fighting though. You got hit with a dose of old Bea's psychic power and plummed forgot who you were. And so that's when we hatched our little plan. That's when we decided to trick Prox. But why? It was all to get our hands on that luminous water, of course, when no one but a human could break the barrier on that spring. That's the way the ancient Pokemon had to set it up to be. And Prox here, well, Prox was summoned here by the spirit of an ancient Pokemon, and it was brought right through the bounds of time and space, in all an effort to save this world. So Prox was here to save the world? So by some ancient Pokemon? So it was all planned by the ancient Pokemon that had seen what the future held, but we managed to find out there would be a human brought to here world, and a human could help out Pokemon turn to stone, return to normal with the luminous water, and that would be a real problem for us if it started happening. So we decided to strike first before any pesky human could break that barrier, so we headed out with a plan and put Prox here to an end. So you remember the spot? Yeah, I do remember that same spot. I think that was the same spot that we literally woken up. That's where we fought you. And during that battle, Prox, you lost all your memory thanks to a real fine psychic kit. As soon as I heard from that beam there, I knew just what to do. My plan just popped into my head. Sure, the luminous water was a real plan, but if we could absorb its power, we could even get stronger than ever. All I had to do was guarantee that the barrier would be broken while I was there. And that's why I needed Prox, not as an enemy, but as an ally. And that's why I started that fool's masquerade. Whoa. What's the deal all of a sudden? First I had them beam attack you, so Prox would fear them as enemies. And then all I had to do was appear on the scene. Yep, just like that. Whoa, what in the world? I'm scared. Yeah, that was the same part that Nuzleaf brought us to his house. And their serene village. It seems like everything is like getting pieced together, it looks like. Just to figure out some of the missing plot points that we didn't get to see here, but what's up with Revelation Mountain? How many ways can I tell you to keep it quiet, child? I'm going in secret naturally, so I'll thank you to keep your voice down. So something tells me, I think when Nuzleaf went to that area, I think he didn't want to tell us everything fully. I finally broke the barrier over the spring. But in the end, I got Prox there to break the barrier on the spring all right, but was able to dry up all the luminous water and take its power for my own. And that's why. It was all just to get the luminous water. Yeah, sure do thank you for your help with that, fools, but I'm afraid that you've done all that you can for me, and now they ain't nothing but loose ends, especially Proxy. So you were brought here just to save the world after all, so you're just about the biggest problem that there could be to have still running around. Well, might this room look like any regular old room to y'all, but that's where you be wrong. Any Pokemon that get turned into stone right here in this special room get dropped straight down into the deepest pit of the bottom of the Voidlands. The deepest part of the Voidlands? You know what I'm talking about, at least, don't you, babe? You well know how frightening that place is. Once you're down there, the pits of the Voidlands, you ain't ever coming back up. Not even you, Prox. Finally get it, don't you? Why, I tricked you all into coming here? Oh man, so now we're going to the deepest part of the Voidlands? We all worked together and somehow made it out of the Voidlands, and we promised our friends that we would save them. So we're not going to just sit here and let ourselves be turned to stone. Our friends are counting on us. Your friends? Well, ain't that precious. Who do you think it was that helped us get you all down here and trapped you? What? Who do you all think that was the mastermind behind all our plans? Look like you're in luck, because here comes one of our friends right now. It's Esper. Yeah, because during the last episode, Esper was working for Nuzleaf Medieval, and that is not right at all, because I really liked Esper, and now we get to see that she's actually a main bad person out here. So he told me that if I didn't want to be turned to stone myself, that I had to help him. I certainly don't want to be sent to the Voidlands, so that's why I went to join a side with Mr. Nuzleaf. Sorry about that. That can't be. Esper here has been helping us keep in touch ever since then, you see. Well, pretending to be helping Airfrost and them with the same naturally. Thanks to that, we know every move that those fools make. It's given us a real upper hand in this fight. Oh, hey, you traitor. If you want to come back over to our side right about now, I'll let your little slip here pass. Now, how about it? You think you could just take on Prox and the other runt? Is that Prox? I'm sorry. Beam, no. I thought I wanted to save the world, but even more than that, I don't want to go there. Not to the Voidlands. I can't just face it. I'm too afraid. But would you look at that? There's your friendship for you. The friends that you thought that you could just trust, and even the ones that you're none too sure about. They're all the same in the end. Having faith in someone else that might rightly give you the courage to keep on fighting. But how about now, when you ain't got nobody left to believe in? There ain't nothing left for you in this world. So you better, be good, little pawns. Now let me turn y'all back in stone. That's quite far enough. Oh yay, Ampharos and Jirachi are here. And also Celebi. Oh nice. So who in the world? It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh wait, no it's not. Ampharos is at your service. Now Celebi. Oh yeah. Time for the mysticals to do their thing. Whoa, and I guess this is Primo Forest that is here now. So we did it, we actually worked. Phew, that was close enough. Ampharos, Jirachi, why are you here? Wait, well, where are we even? A certain island to the south. What matters most is that we are far from the Prehistoric Ruins. So rest easy. Sorry, who are you? This is Celebi. He has been a friend of mine for many years, and he's been helping me with the investigating the current turns of events. Celebi? Wait, isn't that, Oh, that's right. Prox, do you remember back when we went to the air continent? Well, I do remember about, Latios and Latias getting turned to stone, so time travel lake in the middle of the forest, the mythical Pokemon Celebi. That's why everybody's all in the lather over the rumors again. I'm wondering if that might come, for Celebi next. Oh, okay, so it's that part. So I will leave this place. So if Celebi is not here, then my presence serves no purpose. Right, because they were talking about Celebi throughout most of that time when we went into the mystical, or when we actually, when we went into the mythical forest area and met Entei for the first time. So that's why I remember that name. Celebi is the Pokemon that Entei was looking back for then. But he's not there. I was probably still traveling through the time just then. Traveling through time? Celebi is the time traveler Pokemon, after all. He has the ability to move through time to visit either the past or the future. He can. Just like any ancient writing that we found around the Seal Spring, the truth behind the events now unfolding around us seemed to be rooted in the past. Oh yeah, we actually learned a whole lot more after we turned to stone there. But the Tree of Life and the Dark Matter and all that stuff. Then that should save us some time. I was asked to look into all of this by Entei quite some time ago. In fact, and he wanted me to investigate the Pokemon being turned to stone. So Entei did? Yes. Entei may be rather frightening, but he surely does tend to rub you the wrong way. Harsh, but true. But he was serious about this. He felt that this world was in real danger, but he wasn't wrong. Things are looking pretty bad right now. You do know that the Tree of Life is withering because of the dark matter. Yeah. And do you know what will happen if the Tree of Life dies? The spinning of our planet will begin to slow, causing us to slowly be drawn toward the sun. So to the sun? Maybe that's why the days kept on getting hotter and hotter. Eventually everyone will be swallowed up by the sun. So to be perfectly blunt, this planet is already being pulled closer and closer to the sun. That's why it has been so hot lately. So it wasn't just our imagination. I thought the sun would seem larger than usual in the sky, but really, just having everyone turning into snow was just enough of a crisis to deal with. Huh, so that was kind of like a reverse thing of Majora's Mask if we kind of look at it. Instead of like the actual moon getting pulled into Termina, now we are actually floating towards the actual sun. That's crazy. Then we had Esper compiled of all the information that we're sending her. But Esper has been working for Nuzleaf all this time, and he's threatened her, and do you really believe that? I suppose I could just let Nuzleaf turn me into stone and then just threaten me to do so, but that wouldn't have been very interesting. So I pretended to fear him and subscribe to his side's belief. That allowed me to pass along the information about Ampharos to Nuzleaf, and while keeping Ampharos abreast of what Nuzleaf was doing, I suppose I'm what you might call a double agent. So it seems like... So Esper confuses me. So she seems like she was bad at first because she was trying to side with Nuzleaf, but she was actually technically working on our side as being a double agent. Esper, you're frightening sometimes. Don't you recall when we caught up with Bame? I want to hear what Ampharos thinks. Esper, can you reach him? I understand. I'll try to reach him now. Yeah, I remember that. So did you get him, Esper? Well, it's no good. I can't seem to reach him now. But I don't know what the problem could be. In fact, I did reach Ampharos at this time, and I told him that you and Prox had returned from being turned to stone, and I filled him about Bame, and Ampharos said that I was to pretend that I hadn't been able to reach him. So that's why I acted the way that I did. So you just let him walk into the trap? Sorry about that. I can't imagine what things would have been turned out quite the way that they did. But thanks to what Nuzleaf said here, in the deepest part of the Prehistoric Ruins, we were able to connect some very crucial dots. It's the time that we had a little talk. You need to know about what Jirachi and I learned, and what Celebi saw in the past. There's a lot that you need to hear about. Are you ready? Wow, there's going to be a lot of things involved with this. Okay. Well, I think what we're gonna do here, guys, is end off this episode for today. We'll worry about that in the next part. So I'll see you guys when that happens, and hopefully we can do a little bit of some stuff in the primeval forest. I'm pretty sure I think there is a midpoint in this area as well too, so that should be pretty handy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace.